Hello, with me, teacher Lirenz. I'm gonna explain about the difference or how to use to be and do or does. Okay, now let's move on to the next page. Some of you maybe got confused when to use to be. To be, there are two types of to be. To be for present and also to be for past. Mungkin ada banyak yang bingung kapan harus menggunakan to be. To be itu ada dua macam, dua tipe, untuk present dan untuk past tense. Okay? To be for present we use is, am, are. To be untuk present kita menggunakan is, am, are. To be for past we use was and were. Okay? So, before I explain in detail how to use to be and how to use do or does and the differences, now I'm going to explain about to be. Sebelum saya jelaskan lebih lanjut tentang do atau does dan did dan penggunaan kapan menggunakan do, does, did dan juga to be, sekarang saya akan jelaskan lebih jelas tentang to be. Oke, to be in present, kapan sih kita harus menggunakan to be present? Berarti yang dilakukan saat ini atau kebiasaan. Oke, saat ini atas kebiasaan sehari-hari. Oke, nah, kapan menggunakan is, am, are? When to use is, when to use am, and when to use are. Okay, I'm gonna explain. The subject, there are I, he, she, it, you, we, they. These are all the subject. The present, to be in present, we use, okay, to be in present, we use am. I am. While in past tense, we use was. Jadi kalau untuk subjek I, bentuknya present kita menggunakan am. Sedangkan untuk past tense kita menggunakan was. He, she, it, we use is. The to be is. Past tense we use was. Jadi he, she, it menggunakan is untuk presentnya, sedangkan untuk past tense kita menggunakan was. You, we, they, are. You, we, they, the to be is are. You, we, they for past tense, we use the to be were. Okay? Jadi, to be itu ada dua macam, is, am, are untuk present, sedangkan untuk bentuk past tense kita menggunakan was atau were. Cara mudahnya adalah is sama am, kalau dalam bentuk past tense berubah menjadi was. To make it simple for you to understand, to be is, okay, is become was in past tense. Is and am change into was into past tense, okay? While are we change it into were. Jadi kalau untuk is dan am dalam bentuk past tense berubah menjadi was. Sedangkan are berubah menjadi were. Okay, now I'm going to explain when to use to be and do or does on the next page. But now focus on to be. To be, there are is, am, are, and was, were. Oke, sebelum saya jelaskan lebih lanjut tentang menggunakan to be dan do atau does, sekarang kita fokus dulu untuk bagian to be. To be ada dua macam, is, am, are, dan was, were. Oke, when we have to use to be, kapan sih kita harus menggunakan to be? Oke, to be is always to explain adjectives. To be itu digunakan untuk menjelaskan adjective. Usually, after to be, before we use adjective, we use to be. Jadi sebelum menggunakan adjective, kita harus menggunakan to be. For example, I am hungry. Saya lapar. It's something that you feel. Sesuatu yang kita rasakan kan? Hasil dari kita rasakan. Hasil kita rasakan adalah lapar. Oke, adjective kata sifat. Sifat yang kita rasakan. Oke, adjectives. Oke. Next. Adverbs. Adverbs itu artinya kata keterangan. Oke. Adverbs kata keterangan. For example, I am in supermarket now. I am in the supermarket now. Keterangan tempat kan itu ya. Supermarket adalah keterangan tempat. Supermarket is the adverb of place. Okay? Nouns, for example, I am a teacher. I am a teacher. A teacher adalah kata benda. A teacher is a noun. To make it easier for you, if there is a or an or plural, such as book become books with s, okay? If there is a or an or s or es for plural, it means it's a noun. Untuk mempermudah kamu, kadang-kadang bingung kan menggunakan yang mana sih kata benda, kata sifat dan lain-lain. Cara gini, kalau itu adalah benda, kan namanya kata benda yang bisa kita lihat, bisa kita pegang ya. Tapi ada juga abstract nouns. Tapi yang supaya mempermudah kamu, kata benda adalah contoh misalkan yang bisa kita tambahin atau en, ya kan, seekor, seorang, sebuah, gitu kan, atau en, dan juga kalau dia berupa plural, kita tambahin huruf s atau is. Berarti kan benda bisa dihitung dong, oke? Ya, jadi itu adalah semua kata benda. Next, to be digunakan untuk verb ing. So we use to be before we use verb ing. Kita menggunakan to be sebelum kita menggunakan verb ing. Verb ing adalah kata kerja ing. Kata kerja, nama juga kata kerja. It's action word. Oke? Jadi action word, kata kerja, action yang dilakukan. Oke? Action. Tapi kita harus pakai tambah ing. So usually to be plus verb ing is for present continuous tense. Right? Jadi kalau biasanya to be itu digunakan untuk present continuous tense yang ada verb ing-nya. To be plus verb ing. Now, do or does or did. Okay, do or does and did, usually there is the verb one. Okay. Nah, now biasa kalau do atau does atau did biasanya diikuti dengan verb one. Okay. When to use do and when to use does. Kapan sih kita pakai do? Kapan kita menggunakan does? We use do. You do. We do. They do. He does. She does. It does. Okay, jadi untuk present tense, the helping verb, we use do or does. Kata kerja bantu or helping verb for simple present tense, do or does. Okay, kata kerja bantu untuk simple present tense adalah do atau does. How about past tense? What is the helping verb for past tense? Apa sih kata kerja bantu untuk past tense? The helping verb for past tense is did. Kata kerja bantu untuk past tense kita menggunakan did. Okay, to be plus adjective or adverb or nouns or verb ing. To be digunakan, okay, sebelum kata sifat atau kata keterangan atau kata benda atau kata kerja tambah ing. Okay. Selain itu, kalau do atau does atau did, do, does, did diikuti dengan verb one. For example, ini contohnya ya. I am hungry now. Saya lapar sekarang. Hungry adalah yang dirasakan. Hungry is an adjective, something that you feel. Okay? Hungry adalah kata sifat yang dirasakan. It's adjective. Hungry is adjective. Hungry adalah kata sifat. Okay? Ada kata now. The time signal is now. So it means we use the present. So we use to be in present. Okay, look at the point above. Okay, if there's adjective, we use to be. Okay, and then because it's now, it means it's present. So we use the to be using present is am or are. Because we use am. Jadi lihat kata kunci di atasnya atau poin di atas. Jadi kalau dia sekarang, kita menggunakan present, ya kan? So first of all, in sentence, you have to see the time signal. Okay, every time you want to make sentences, first of all, you have to know the time signal. Is it now or is it past or is it in the future? Okay. Jadi pertama-tama untuk buat kalimat dalam bahasa Inggris harus tahu dulu time signalnya kapan. Harus tahu dulu keterangan waktunya kapan. Apakah sekarang, apakah kemarin, apakah besok, dan seterusnya. Because the time signal is now, karena time signal adalah now, sekarang, so we use present. Okay? So you have to use to be in present. Jadi kita harus menggunakan to be dalam bentuk present. So I am hungry now. In the past tense, for example, I was hungry last night. I was hungry last night. Saya semalam lapar. Check the difference. Coba dilihat, cek perbedaannya. For present, untuk bentuk kalimat present, okay? Untuk kalimat present kita menggunakan am. Okay? Sedangkan kalau untuk past tense kita menggunakan was. Karena past tense. Last night itu past tense, okay? Semalam. Next, she is an engineer. An engineer. Remember I have told you before, kalau ada kata a or an, okay? If there's a or an or s or es, singular plural, it means it's a noun, right? An engineer is an occupation. Engineer itu artinya si insinyur. Itu adalah kata benda. Jadi kalau pekerjaan itu adalah kata benda. So we use kalau ada kata atau an atau plural, singular plural, berarti itu adalah kata benda. Ya, ada s atau is. Nah, because this is a noun, karena ini adalah kata benda, kita menggunakan to be. So she is an engineer. Past tense, kalau dalam bentuk past tense, you check the sentence. Last year, ada kata last year. Kalau ada kata last year, berarti tahun lalu. Berarti sudah past tense, okay? Because it's already past, so we use the to be in past. Karena ini sudah lewat, sudah lampau, kita menggunakan juga bentuk past tense-nya. She is menjadi she was. She is in present become she was. She was an engineer last year. Next, present tense. He is at the hospital. Dia ada di rumah sakit. This is at the hospital is time signal. At the hospital is the adverb of place. Keterangan tempat. Not time signal ya. Adverb of place. Keterangan tempat. Okay? In the past tense, yesterday, kemarin. Okay, kemarin. He was at the hospital yesterday. Kemarin dia ada di rumah sakit. Okay, at the hospital itu adalah keterangan tempat. He was at the hospital yesterday. Okay, check the to be. Lihat perbedaan to be-nya. Next, I don't go every day. Saya nggak pergi setiap hari. Nah, go is a verb. Go adalah kata kerja. Kata kerja dasar atau kata kerja pertama. Go is verb 1 or base form. Okay? So we use do or does or did. But because the time signal is every day, we have to use do or does. And because the subject is I, so we use do. Okay? Karena go itu adalah verb 1, kata kerja dasar, kita menggunakan do atau does. Ya kan? Nah, karena dia everyday, itu udah pasti time signal untuk simple present tense. Everyday itu artinya setiap hari kan? Itu keterangan waktu untuk simple present tense. Karena dia I, jadi kita menggunakan do. Okay? If you still get confused about simple present tense, and then about the others, present continuous tense, you can check out the link below. Okay, I'm gonna attach the link so you can understand better. I have explained in previous video about simple present tense and present continuous tense. Okay, kalau kamu ketinggalan video tentang present continuous tense atau past tense, cek link di bawah. Oke, cek link di bawah. Nanti bisa coba nonton lagi tentang present continuous tense dan past tense supaya nggak lupa. Oke, karena saya udah bahas di video sebelumnya. Oke, just check the link below. Oke, about present continuous tense and simple present tense. So, in past tense, kalau dalam bentuk past tense, ya, dalam bentuk past tense, didn't berubah menjadi, don't become didn't. Don't itu berubah menjadi didn't. Oke, karena bentuk past tense. So, I didn't go yesterday. Ketinggalan tuh kata yesterday-nya. I didn't go yesterday. Oke, I didn't go yesterday. Saya tidak pergi kemarin. Okay, now I'm gonna give some examples. Saya kasih contoh ya. First of all, you have to see, is there time signal? Pertama-tama harus lihat apakah ada time signal, apakah ada keterangan waktunya. Okay. For example, number 1, a student. Are or do you a student? You have to choose what is the correct answer. Pilih yang mana benar jawabannya. Blank, you a student. A student is a noun. Okay. A student is a noun. A student adalah kata benda karena ada kata e-nya. So, as I have told you before, if a noun, kalau ada kata benda, we use to be. So we use, the answer is to be, you become, kalau you berarti menjadi apa? You menjadi, to be-nya adalah are. Okay? To be-nya adalah are. Next, number 2, happy. Happy adalah kata sifat, sesuatu yang kita rasakan. Happy, adjective. Happy is an adjective. Adjective, nouns, adverbs, we have to use to be. So the answer is are. Are they happy? Number 3, blank, were or did they happy last night? Okay, there's the time signal here. Ada keterangan waktunya di sini, last night. Ya, ada keterangan waktunya last night. Nah, berarti kita menggunakan past tense. Past tense. Terus pakai were atau did? Ini dua-duanya past tense kan? So which one that we have to use? Is it were or did? Both of them are past tense. But you have to see. Number 3, is there a verb there? Coba kamu lihat, nomor 3 itu kan were sama did sama-sama past tense. Tapi lihat apakah ada kata kerja di sana. Habis kata subject, after subject, is there a verb? Habis kata subjeknya, oke, habis subjeknya, apakah ada kata kerja? If there's no subject, if there's no verb, after the subject, is there any verb? Setelah subjek, apakah ada kata kerja? If there's no verb, kalau nggak ada kata kerja, oke, berarti ini menggunakan happy kan? So it means happy is an adjective, right? Happy is an adjective. So we have to use to be. The to be for they is were. To be untuk they adalah were. Next, number 4. Are or do they feel happy? Nah, ada kata feel, ada kata happy. There is feel, okay? Feel is a verb. Feel adalah kata kerja. And happy is an adjective. But we have to focus on the nearest to the subject. Kita lihat yang paling dekat ke subjek itu apa? Not happy. Bukan happy yang kita lihat. So we focus on the word that is close to subject. Jadi kita perhatikan kata yang paling dekat ke subjeknya. Nah, kata paling dekat ke subjek adalah feel. Feel itu adalah kata kerja. Ya, so we have to use do. Karena kalau pakai verb 1, kita harus menggunakan apa? Verb 1 kita harus menggunakan do or does or did. Tapi karena dia simple present tense, nggak ada kata yesterday or last night, kita menggunakan do atau does. Tapi karena dia day, kita menggunakan do. Number 5. Blank, do or did they feel happy yesterday? Yesterday, past tense. Yesterday, past tense, udah pasti kita menggunakan did. Udah, so simple, right? Because feel Okay, feel is a verb, and then yesterday is the time signal for past tense, and then we just use did, because after do, did, does, we have to use verb 1. Number 6, blank use studying now. There's the time signal now, okay, and then the verb ing. Verb ing. Remember, verb ing, we have to use to be. So the to be is you become are. Number 7, blank we study every day. Study is a verb 1. Study is a verb 1. So if there's verb 1, we have to use do. Okay? Because every day. Next, number 8. Is or was or were, is or was or did he at home last night? Last night is a past tense, okay? Last night is time signal for past tense. Last night itu semalam. Titik-titik, dia di rumah semalam. Apakah dia di rumah semalam? After subject, there is at home. Setelah kata subjek, setelah kata subjek itu he, ada kata at home. Ada kata at home. At home is an adverb. At home adalah di rumah, adalah kata keterangan tempat. Adverb of place. So we have to use karena dia past tense and adverb, so we use was. Karena dia past tense dan adverb, kita menggunakan was. Number 9. Is or was or does he at home now? Apakah dia di rumah sekarang? Kalau tadi kan semalam. Kalau ini sekarang, jawabannya adalah sekarang. Apakah dia di rumah sekarang? Nah, kita tetap menggunakan to be. Okay? Adverb of place, we have to use to be. So the to be is because now. Karena the time signal is now. Okay? Next, number 10. Is or does he study at school every day? Study. Study is a verb 1. Okay, study is verb 1. So we have to use, kalau ada verb 1 kita menggunakan apa tadi Miss bilang? Menggunakan do atau does. Tapi karena subjeknya adalah he, kita menggunakan does. Because the subject is he, so we have to use does. Remember, do, does, did, plus verb 1. Now let's move on to the exercise. Number 1. Are or do you understand? Understand is a verb. So if it's a verb, we use are or do. Yes, we have to use do. These are the words, these are the sentences that usually students or people made mistakes. Ini adalah kalimat-kalimat yang sering kali orang buat kesalahan yang sering kali dilakukan. Number 2, okay, are or do you hungry? Hungry is hungry is an adjective. An adjective is something that you feel. So we have to use, the answer is yes, are you hungry? Number 3, blank, are or do you feel hungry? Feel is a verb. Because the word feel, we have to use do. Do, does, did, we have to use verb 1. Habis kata do atau does atau did, kita menggunakan dan plus verb 1. So itu adalah satu kesatuan ya. Do, does, did plus verb 1. Nah, number 4. I am forget or I forget. Can you guess? Forget is a verb. Forget adalah verb. Okay, so you don't have to write down am. No need. Nggak usah pakai am lagi. So the correct answer is I forget. I forget. Okay, number 5. A teacher. She is or does a teacher. A teacher is a noun. Dia titik-titik seorang guru. Seorang guru, ada kata kan? because there's a or s or es, singular plural, it means it's a noun, right? That's the clue. Itu kata petunjuknya. Ada kata atau en atau s atau is, singular plural, itu berarti kata benda, ya kan? So a noun. So we have to use to be. She is. Number 6. Where blank you going? Going is a verb ing. Going itu adalah verb ing. So we have to use, yes, we have to use are. Where are you going? Where are you going? Next, number 7. Are or do you confused? Confused is an adjective. Confused itu adalah bingung. Bingung itu adalah kata sifat, ya. Confused artinya bingung. Bingung itu berarti kata sifat kan? So we have to use to be. Are you confused? Number 8. Blank is or does she here? Apakah dia di sini? Apakah dia di sini? Di sini adalah kata keterangan tempat, adverb of place. So we have to use, yes, we have to use is to be. Okay, the last one. Are or do you agree? Agree is a verb 1. So because it's a verb 1, so we have to use, yes, we have to use do. The last number. Are or do you cooking now? Cooking is a verb ing. Cooking adalah verb ing. So we have to use, yes, we have to use are. Are you cooking now? Okay, that's a wrap for today. Okay. Oh, one more. I forgot. There's one more. Okay, so you go to school yesterday. There, go is a verb 1. The time signal is yesterday. Time signal adalah yesterday. Yesterday is kemarin, ya kan? Because there's a verb 1 and then past tense. So the answer is yes, did. Okay, so that's the end of the explanation for this video. Okay, so if you want to join my online free community to learn English via WhatsApp, please drop a comment below. Okay, and then I'm gonna give you a link to join my WhatsApp group for free to learn English. Okay, please subscribe to my channel, and then follow my Instagram, teacher underscore Lirenz. Okay, and then please drop a comment below if you want me to explain about other topics. Okay, feel free to write it down. Okay, I hope it helps you to understand English, and see you on the next video. Bye.